Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the notes on 5 rules of making wealth, as I present to you from the international bestseller, which is The Rules of Wealth by Richard Templar. I am Dr. Prosper Tettey Doe in the United Kingdom. So welcome. This is a continuation, and this is episode 4. And I hope you have pen to paper, even to write as we go along some points which you'll find useful. Now, what we'll be discussing are 5 rules. The rule 35, which is small economies won't make you wealthy, but they will make you miserable. Rule 36, real wealth comes from deals, not fees. And rule 37, understand that working for others won't necessarily make you rich, but it might. Rule 38, don't waste time procrastinating. Make money decisions quickly. Rule 39, work as if you didn't need the money. Ponder on these even as we begin with the first rule, which is rule 35. Small economies won't make you wealthy, but they will make you miserable. And why we are saying this, that small economies won't make you wealthy, but they will make you miserable. Cutting out your daily cappuccino isn't going to make you rich. Save up by all means for those big purchases, or ask if you really need them, but don't start thinking that giving up little luxuries, little treats, little life enhancers will somehow increase your wealth. It won't. It will keep you trapped in the poverty cycle. Escaping from the poverty cycle and the penury mindset is your key to success, your path to prosperity. And the next rule is real wealth comes from deals, not fees. Look at the professional classes. They are a good example of what I mean. Lawyers and top doctors and successful financial advisors and so on, they all have extremely comfortable lives that many of us would aspire to, but there are none of them in the super rich league, not unless they either inherited their money or they are doing something else on the side. So real wealth comes from deals, not fees. I'm not saying you can't work for someone else, at least for now, but recognize that if your ambition is to make a fortune, you are going to have to leave the job eventually and strike out. Maybe you can quill and deal on the side and leave the job when you no longer need it. Or maybe you need a plan for setting up on your own. However you choose to play it, sooner or later, you'll have to start buying and selling. If you are going to become a millionaire, you will. The next rule is understand that working for others won't necessarily make you rich, but it might. And let's listen carefully. It's one hell of a lot easier and much more fun working hard for yourself than for someone else, isn't it? But what we are aiming for isn't freedom from employment, but prosperity. Hence, we have to be open to whichever means will hasten our achievement of that goal. Employment or going it alone? That's the question. It entirely depends on which one will get us rich easiest, fastest, slickest, and your day job doesn't have to be your route to wealth at all. The secret is not to close your mind to any opportunity to get rich, and staying employed doesn't mean that not having a little eBay business in the side or a buy-to-let property to create a new income stream. So you could still be employed, but have on the side some property, buy-to-let, or have some eBay job on the side. Perhaps the stability of employment is a greater priority, and you should stick with it if that is what fits in your vision. The next rule is don't waste time procrastinating. Make money decisions quickly. Sometimes you just need to act. As long as you get some return on your action, is better than doing nothing. This isn't complicated, but you'll be amazed how many people overlook this and think, oh, I will decide how to invest that little lump sum I've saved up later. I can't decide whether to buy shares or put it in a savings account. So they do nothing, and the money sits in a current account, earning no interest, or worse still, gets frittered away by default and inflation. So don't waste time procrastinating. Make money decisions quickly. And once you have decided on a course of action or battle or combat, then be committed. Know everything you need to know about it. Don't be afraid, and get on with it as quickly as possible. The next rule, which is final, but not the least, is work as if you didn't need the money. And what do I mean by this? If people think or indeed know that you need the money, it gives them power over you, and that puts you in a vulnerable position. It makes you insecure. If you work as if you don't need the money, they have no power and you have it instead. So work as if you don't need the money. So what's the secret? What makes your heart turn cartwheels? Question for you. Where does your dream lie? Another question to ponder. You've got to be driven. Being prosperous has no room for I don't know or I am not sure. You've got to know, you've got to be sure. Why? Because that is what wealthy people do. They know where they are going and what they are going to do when they get there. They have passion and drive and ambition and determination. They work because they want to. So work as if you didn't need the money. Obviously, even if you are following your dream, there will be moments, days when you've had enough and you are sick of everything. We are talking about what you overall enjoy, on the whole, find pleasurable and mostly glory in. So this brings us to the end, and just to capture the summary of today's presentation on 5 rules of getting wealth. We've touched on small economies who want to make you wealthy, but they will make you miserable. Real wealth comes from deals and not fees. Understand that working for others won't necessarily make you rich, but it might. Don't waste time procrastinating. Make money decisions quickly and work as if you don't need the money. So thank you very much for your time. And I hope that you'll be able to click on the subscribe button so that you receive in future similar presentations of the next episodes, and apply this even to yourself. And I wish you all the best in all your business endeavors. And may God bless you and have a wealthy vision and be global in your outlook. Thank you for your attention. I wish you all the best. Bye.